Yesterday, I made a video regarding the penalties for the murderers of Mohammad Anwar, the Pakistani Uber Eats driver who was carjacked, tased, and then killed as they crashed the car with him hanging on.
Close it.
They're thieves.
What's going on? Call the cops. They're trying to steal a car.
This is my car.
Inside is his car. Yeah, he is their car.
No, this is my car.
Stop it! Oh my God! Somebody just stopped. She's stealing their car.
He's stealing the car.
Yeah, we called the cops. Call the cops. Call the cops.
And then demanded their phone as he lay there dying.
Please, my phone is in there.
No.
Evil people got 0 jail sentence. Now let's compare that to Kyle Rittenhouse, also a youth below the age of 18 in the eyes of the law, which does factor in to the sentencing for the 2 girls in the Mohammad Anwar case. Kyle Rittenhouse went to Kenosha to administer first aid, to paint, and to protect property from the mob that has been busy all summer burning down businesses, destroying people's lives. He was verbally berated by a child molester, Joseph Rosenblum. He retreated. Somebody shot at him. He returned fire. This is according to the New York Times timeline of the events. He was then attacked by somebody with a skateboard as he was trying to flee. He shot him and then injured somebody else who came at him with a gun. He is getting first-degree murder charges as a youth. You see the disparity in treatment. And according to attorney Robert Barnes, from what I saw on his podcast, the prosecutor in that case basically attempted to dox him, put his life in jeopardy, install fear into everyone who was supporting him. A policeman who donated $25 to his case was fired after being doxxed. A paramedic was visited by media for donating $10 to the fund, to the defense fund of Kyle Rittenhouse. Do you see the disparity with which these 2 cases are being treated? The murderous girls who destroyed the life of a man, and somebody who went to Kenosha, Wisconsin with the intention of protecting property, of painting, of doing something, of administering first aid, even to protesters. You see the disparity in the way that the 2 cases are being treated. I bring this up because when you treat people so vastly differently, and it's almost always, if not always at this point, along the lines of race, America cannot stand. Equal justice under the law, justice being blind, her blindfold is now fully off. Those who administer justice are treating these cases based on the race. You are going to create such racial division, and I understand that this is the plan, but I only bring this to your attention so that we can see the direct contrast with 2 different cases that should have 2 entirely different outcomes. Those girls, especially the 15-year-old who was likely the leader, should have gone to jail. They get out almost scot-free. F that. Meanwhile, Kyle Rittenhouse has the book thrown at him. And the protesters are going to be out en masse threatening the courthouse, threatening the jury, much as they did during the Derek Chauvin trial, if they don't get the guilty verdict that they desire for ideological purposes, burning down entire cities. And the jury will once again be at the mercy of the mob because the judge and the legal system allowed that to happen during the Derek Chauvin trial. Whether or not you think he was guilty or innocent makes no difference. He did not receive a fair trial. It was a trial by mob because the alternate juror admitted that she feared the repercussions of finding Chauvin innocent. Just compare. This is America today. If you were going to bet against one country, America's not a bad bet. The biggest and mightiest shall eventually fall. And if this keeps up, this system will split America, will cause massive racial unrest that is already occurring. Again, Kyle Rittenhouse, full hammer of the law. The other girls, on your way. You only murdered somebody in cold blood. Kyle Rittenhouse protecting himself. Bam! The law comes after him. What can we do? Leave a comment below with your thoughts. I really want to know, what can we do to solve this? Because it is agitating me as an individual who wants America to succeed and everybody in America to have an equal opportunity. But this is no longer an equal opportunity. This is black privilege versus the oppression of other races. That's the way I see it. Let me know your thoughts. Hit the thumb up button. If you're new to the channel, subscribe and hit the notification bell. Peace. Let me know your thoughts. Comment. Peace.